Good afternoon, lovely spirits. It's the wise servant, Pasampuset. Peace and wisdom. If you follow me on Facebook, I'm not sure how many of you guys follow me on Facebook, but if you follow me on Facebook, then you may be aware that I have an oath coming up. I'm about to take my oath. And I'm going to seal the deal with the fast because any oath must be bound by some sort of act. So this is the purpose for the fast, to seal the deal. Now, I'm not sure how many of you know what an oath is, but everyone in their life at some point should take their oath. This is a self thing. A self thing between you and the life. And you know, bind yourself to a certain oath and a certain way of life that you're going to live from that point forward. So it's a deep thing. I'm mentally preparing myself for this fast. Not so much the oath, but the fast. And it's a deep thing. Now, I don't fast like religious people, where, you know, I do it because I'm supposed to or anything like that. The fasting is more like a cleansing for me, so it's a deep thing. But I'm going to be MIA for a while during this time. I'm not going to do any videos or anything, so this is why I want to leave you guys with this very deep video called The Shepherd and the Wolf. Now, the shepherd is a good, peaceful man. He protects the sheep from the wolf. Now, I want y'all to grasp, because the shepherd is truly the wolf in sheep clothing. It's a deep thing. The shepherd is a wolf in shepherd's clothing. But the shepherd exploits the sheep for everything he has. Wool, it breeds them. It exploits the sheep for everything it has. And then it eats it. And this is the shepherd. But the shepherd is a good man. If you say to anyone in today's times, he's a shepherd, well, they will think peaceful, kind man, a good man. But it's a deep thing y'all have to grasp, because the shepherd is not kind. The shepherd judges the wolf. The shepherd views the wolf as a bad thing for the sheep, but he doesn't view himself as a bad thing for the sheep. And it's a deep thing you have to grasp. The shepherd is no different than the wolf. But try telling the shepherd that. And this is how we all are. Everyone views their cause as right, and they view the next person's cause as wrong. Now, it's a deep thing, because most people's cause is someone else's. Your religious beliefs, your political beliefs. It's all a matter of someone else's cause. You didn't create politics, so it's a deep thing you have to grasp. That's someone else's cause. And this is what I mean. It's a deep thing. Most people have the next person's cause that they fight for. And they view whatever they're fighting, they view their cause as wrong. So a Muslim views his cause in Allah as right. And he views the Christian in his cause as wrong. But who's truly right and who's wrong, being as though their acts are the same? It's like the shepherd and the wolf. The shepherd's no different than the wolf. In fact, he's worse. Because the wolf doesn't exploit the sheep, the wolf just eats it. The shepherd eats the wolf, the shepherd eats the sheep after he uses and abuses it. So it's a deep thing I want y'all to grasp. We live in a sense of a falsehood. No one can see self. It's like the mirror effect. No one can see themselves in the mirror. There's no reflection. I'm speaking as far as reflecting on self. It's the hardest thing for a person to do. It's like the fisherman. Fishing is viewed as a peaceful thing. A man takes his son fishing, and they sit out in the pond or lake and they fish. And this is a peaceful thing. Some even relate this to meditating. Fishing brings about a sense of peace. And the fisherman is a good man. No one views a fisherman as a bad, murderous man. Yet, I'm sure the fish don't see it that way. So you have to grasp, it's a thin line between what we call good and what is truly good. It's a thin line between everything. The bad man and the good man, they're no different. It's just a matter of perspective. So the good man, the bad man, they're one and the same. They both have the same cause. And then you have reality, which is everyone's bad. Is the point that I'm trying to make. And when people begin to see this, this is when change comes about. It's a deep thing. It's like spare the rod, spoil the child. Many black people live by this term. Now, if you're young or not from old school times, because this is the old school saying, it's still prevalent today, but it's a deep thing. I want y'all to grasp, though. Many black people in today's times, they beat their kids. They spank them. Whip them, whatever you want to call it. But it's a deep thing. Black people didn't used to do this. This is something that they adopted from the Caucasian. See, it's this thing called slavery where black people were getting beat and whipped. And somehow they adopted this into their ways. And this is how they begin to beat and whip their kids. And for some reason they think this is right. But you have to grasp, you can't teach a person order with disorderly behavior. It's all about communication. You want to teach the kids how to express themselves with authority, but still being kind and humble in their approach so that they reach the person they're speaking to. Because that's what most physical altercations stem from people not being able to communicate on a positive note, or at least on a cordial level. So it's a deep thing, but you want to teach the kids that. Now, you're not going to teach a kid that by beating them. You have to lead by example. So I never beat my kids. I always speak to them. I try to instill that in them. Now, their mothers do things their way. So, I don't know if my way has any effect. But you want to talk to the kids and explain what they did wrong. A lot of times kids do things wrong and they hurt themselves, and then we beat them. Like, see, I told you. And it's like, he already got his punishment, or she already got her punishment in doing what she wasn't or he wasn't supposed to. Now you got to talk to them so they can grasp. Listen, And it's a matter of communication, but we beat the kids, and this makes them more disorderly. This is why most black people are aggressive, and they communicate with their hands. So black people will quick to fight. They'll pop off on you, quick. And this is the reason why, spanking. It kind of goes over with you, you know, it toughens you up. When you hit a person, it's like they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But this is not necessarily a good thing. You got people walking around all strong, and it's a deep thing you have to grasp. What don't kill you will make you hard. And you beat the kid, and it hardens them out. So by the time they become an adult, motherfucker put hands on your body. And it's just in him to put those hands on you. And people like, I don't know what's wrong with black people, baby. We've been getting beat a lot. See, white people came and they beat us. And then we start beating our own kids. So when you take all that into account, that's a lot of ass whooping that we've endured. Toughens you out. But it's a deep thing. We can't pass that down to our kids. See, white people pass that down to us. They beat our ass. So you see what we do. We beat whatever's near us, our kids. We beat their ass. We beat our neighbor ass. It don't matter who, but they gonna get their ass beat. They get to running that mouth. And this is the perspective. So it's a deep thing I want y'all to grasp. We're not related to white people. When I say related, I mean when white people beat your ass and whipped you, you wasn't their kid. So whatever wrong ways you've adopted, it don't matter to them. They violent from the ass whoopings we gave them, but that ain't our problem because we don't live near them. Now we beat our kids' asses and then they grow up the same way. But they live by us still. We all black. So, black people killing one another from all the ass whoopings. The young boy that come outside and spray up the block, he probably got his ass whooped earlier that day by his mama or his father. Got neglected in some way, you never know. But it's a deep thing we have to start paying attention to. We got to stop just going with things. When you put hands on a person, this means you have no control over yourself. Now, I'm not judging. I've put hands on people before, but I don't do that no more. I don't put my hands on people. And this is why I'm taking my oath to seal the deal for certain things like that. Because sometimes I get a little, overwhelmed. I put my hands on you. I put something else on you, like... I said, chair. Over your head. I like to watch wrestling when I was a kid. And when I used to watch wrestling, they used to get the folding chairs and hit each other in the back with it. And I used to be like, yo, I'm going to do that one day. And it's deep. The things that kids see on TV, it sticks with them. They don't really grasp. I didn't really grasp, like, if you hit somebody with a chair, it's a deep thing. So, I got older. I hit people with pipes, bats, canes. Whatever I could get my hand on. Get a nice grip, golf club, whatever, and 4 teeth everywhere. It's a deep thing, man. I was cold-blooded when I was young, ruthless. I knocked all your teeth out your mouth. All of them. Cold-blooded. All of them. Like, on some real shit. Tell my man, hold him down. Hold him down, folks. Hold a nigga down. And knock your teeth out your mouth. Not by mistake, like I punch you in your face and it... No, like, grab your chin and just get the knocking your teeth out your mouth. So, oh my God. But this is why I have to take my oath. Because it's a deep thing. But we have to stop whipping our kids. I almost got lost in the cheese for a minute. Sometimes I'll be flipping back into my old self. But I always catch myself, so that's the important thing. But black people just have to get more understanding, man. Beating kids ain't no... You teach nothing like that. It's a deep thing. We have to understand, man. We are all books. in life. Everyone's their own individual book in life. The date you came, the date you left, and the experiences in between those two moments are the pages that fill up the book that you are. And there's many books in life. Trillions of books. If only a man could read a tree. A turtle. He grasps so much. But men only know how to read their books. They don't know how to read the books. And it's a deep thing, man. But, in any event, it's your main man, Solace, the wise servant. Peace and wisdom. Mentally prepare myself for this, oath that I'm about to take. It's gonna be a journey. But it's the wise servant here, percent.